Live from New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, he's taking karaoke to the extreme. The new host of Killer Karaoke, Mark McGrath, is here. Plus, Lamar Odom's got a new job, and you won't believe where. Wendy has all the details and all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you so much for being here. How you doing? I'm doing great today. Listen, Lamar Odom has a new job in another country. We'll talk. And you won't believe who Simon named as godmother to his new baby, Eric. Plus, Kim K is lashing out at the haters. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for Hot Topics. So I've got a lot of stories for you, so let's just get started with Lindsay Lohan. Okay, well, no. The reality show is coming out. You know, she's doing it for Oprah's Own, and the first picture of the reality show to promote it has just been released. I'll show it to you. That's a nice picture. She really is pretty. She needs to get it together before she really loses her looks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I even like the lip thing, the lip color, very Anne Margaret, right? The show is following Lindsay and her new assistant and a sober coach as they try to rebuild her career here in New York. You laugh too? Then you are my people. Really, girl? Sounds like a snow job to me. She wants us to believe she's gotten it together, but the streets have been talking for a moment. I am not convinced that this show will be anything more than a lot of editing to make Lindsay look like she has it all together, if you know what I'm saying. Because the streets don't lie. Oprah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm not even caring to watch the show, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather read about her in the magazines and talk to the people I know who've been hanging out with Lindsay, because that's the real tea. That's a nice picture of Oprah. She looks like a teenager there, right? Yeah. Anyway, okay, convince me why I should care to watch this show. Convince me why. It's like that show, Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. I thought that show was going to be so good. And I love E.J. Johnson, you know, but he's not on the show enough. And I think that the kids are all obnoxious. And so I don't watch it, but I was so in, just the title of it, Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. They're grown people, they're almost 30 years old, and they throw around their fortune at this time when nobody cares, okay. But anyway, but back to Lindsay's show. It sounded good when we talked about Oprah making this show months ago, but now it's almost too late. I mean, the show doesn't come out until March. Will you be watching, do you care? No. Clap. Be very honest though, clap if you're gonna watch. All 5 of you and 2 of my producers. All right, I'm gonna be honest too. I'm gonna check it out the first episode, because I want to see that I'm right in saying that it's gonna be a snow job. Look, it works for all of us though. Are you still up on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock? Yes. You know Revenge has changed to, the new season of Revenge is gonna be 10 o'clock on Sunday nights too. Which one are you gonna watch? I gotta tell you something though, at 10 o'clock Sunday nights, usually I'm watching the inside of my eyelids. You know, listen, I'll give you the date, you decide for yourself. Lindsay is what it's called, and it premieres Sunday, March 9th at 10 o'clock on OWN. There. In the meantime, Kanye is definitely influencing Kim. Yes, well, because she's a lasher outer also. So there she goes, she jumps on the Twitter and you know, upset with the tabloids for criticizing her and accusing her of getting butt implants. They're not not the only ones. You know, anyway, here's what she tweeted, and then I'll break it down a little more for you. Wait, hold on. I'm Kevin's mother. Cool. Okay. Suzanne, do I have lipstick on my teeth?
No, you're okay.
Okay. Thanks. I still have weight to lose. Anyone who says, anyone who's had a baby knows how hard it is to lose the weight, especially that last bit of weight, and your body totally changes. Making fun of me pregnant and making fun of me trying to lose weight now, shame on you, is what she says to the tabloids. She's talking about like OK Magazine and, you know, a smattering of haters that might hate on her. And I agree. You shouldn't give women a hard time after they've had a baby. You know, it took 9 months to gestate, double that, and add 9 more months. So you need like 2.5 or 3 years, I think. I think you need like 2.5 or 3 years, honestly, to lose the weight. I mean, your average women, there's some people who are naturally svelte and they, you know, the weight just drops off. But for most of us, it does take a while. And I do agree with you, Kim. However, why are you talking to the very people who made you, the tabloids? Okay, and you know, you're the one who let these magazines put you on the pedestal as you pedestalize yourself, but by trying to be perfect, right? Kim Kardashian, I mean, she's a beautiful, perfectly imperfect woman, you know? So you can't be mad when people question whether you have butt implants or why you haven't lost your weight. You're not like the rest of us. You're the one who created the monster that you are. I saw an old picture of Kim from back in the day before she started messing with her face and tweezing her eyebrows and stuff. Isn't that a pretty girl? Yeah, that's a pretty girl. She sure has changed a lot in the face, but Nick Cannon hasn't changed one bit. This is back in 2006. Well, you know, they used to date. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, that's what I'm here for. Then I saw another really weird picture of her on the internet. I brought it in. Do we have it? Show that picture with the beige jeans. Her booty looks real lumpy or something. Ooh. I know. And I know what you're saying too. Well, at least she has a butt. All right, I get it. I'm flat, but that right there looks crazy. And not in a really good way. How do you clean that? All right, let's move along and talk about Lamar. So Lamar is making his return to basketball this week, everybody. I know. Okay. There's good parts to this story and bad parts, so I'll break it down. Remember he's been going through a very, very rough time. Accused of cheating on Chloe. Now Chloe is divorcing him. Then the drug accusations, not just drug, but the crackishness of it all. Well, you know, and then we were hearing that the Clippers, the LA Clippers were interested in him. And then we were hearing about these big meetings happening with his agent and the Clipper organization, the ones, you know, at the top of the organization, and Lamar. And we thought this was really gonna happen. And I was really happy for him. Well, now, it turns out no, this is not the bad part. I'm getting to the bad part. She said, uh-oh. Okay, well, the Clipper thing is not going down. I guess the organization felt as though Lamar might be too much of a liability, because certainly he is a good basketball player, although he hasn't played for a while. And so, you know, it's kind of like riding a bike. You don't forget how to do it, but you're a little wobbly when you get up there. Anyway, now ESPN is confirming that Lamar is moving to Spain to play for the EuroLeague team. Now, before you suck your teeth, because I did too, a lot of those teams over there pay more money than over here. Oh, you knew that already. Okay, I had to ask my man about that. I wasn't sure. Anyway, okay, so he'll still be making money, and it's a 2-month contract, which means, no, don't turn your nose up to that. Because you know what that means? That means if he goes over there for 2 months and all of a sudden one of our NBA teams over here say, wow, Lamar's doing it to death over there. We need him on our team. Then all he has to do is fly back here. He's not binded by a contract. I think that's fabulous. I think it's fabulous. And it'll take him away from that family. you know, that family, and you know, you can get a divorce overseas. All you gotta do is fax email the paperwork back and forth, you know? He can get his divorce. There's no TMZ following him around. Hot topics, though. Are we on in Spain? 52 countries. Are we on over there?
We're checking. We're checking.
I mean, he'll still be able to watch us on TV. And we've got informants all around the world. So people will be informing us as to what he's doing. And I think it's terrific. This is a great thing. Now here's the uh-oh. And it's a big one, honey. Look. There are no big drug laws over there. You can get high anywhere. Cocaine for everyone! Crack for everyone, weed every place. And honestly, coming from a place of addiction, I have to say that if he is the druggie that the streets have been saying, this is the worst move ever. No, honestly, you know, because if you can, what do they say about the drug laws? What do they say?
Drug consumption is not a crime as long as it's done in private.
Drug consumption is not a crime as long as it's done in private. Well, I don't know about you, people who come from a place of addiction, and I'm a strong woman. If I worked at WSPN 1045 in Spain, I'd be playing the Mary J. Blige and telling you I am getting nice. Because it takes so many years before you realize that you would never go back to that devil. Now for me, it's been over a decade. I would never go back. But I mean, not even if I lived there, I wouldn't be tempted. But back when I was, you know, deep in addiction, there's no way I'd be able to clean myself up over there. So Lamar, there's good news and bad news. We'll be watching. Yeah. It's bad. Guess who Simon Cowell named the godmother of his new baby, Eric? I'm just gonna get right to it. His ex-girlfriend, Sunita. Oh, no, you don't understand how deep their relationship is. Sunita and Simon, and we've got the proof, met back in 1982 and dated on and off for almost 20 years. There they are. Right? Oh, he's a good-looking man. Are you saying ew? For 1982, that's how all the boys looked. And look at Sunita, just doing it. And then she wanted a baby with Simon, and Simon told her, you know, this is not gonna happen. Well, she's since gone on and she's got children of her own, but I don't think she's with the child's father because she's still around Simon quite a bit. And she's the godmother of the baby. And I know what you're saying. Well, what does this baby's mother say about that? She doesn't have a horse in this race. Her opinion does not count, and I'm gonna tell you why. Do I need to refresh your memory? Lauren's good friend, like in his SE5, was her husband. Simon's good friend was Lauren's husband. So Simon is such a no good friend that he slept with Lauren, allegedly, in the master bedroom of their marital house. Yes. In the meantime, this is here in Manhattan. In the meantime, you know, Lauren and her soon-to-be ex-husband, because of course, you know, you divorce after that. Lauren and her soon-to-be ex-husband have a cute 8-year-old son. But Lauren knew she was due, and they would go on vacations and everything together. Do we have the picture on the yacht anywhere close by? Okay. We can't get to that button fast enough to bring it up. So, sorry. Anyway, the three of them, the two guys were friends, and Lauren was the wife of the friend, and so that's some no good mess. And so, yeah, Sunita's the godmother. Simon, another low-down, dirty dog move by naming her godmother. Lauren, I'm sure, would love to protest. By the way, I don't think he's ever going to marry Lauren. No. Yeah. Then again, he doesn't need to. You know, she secured the baby, so she secured her future. But not in a good way, you know what I mean? Money can't buy you happiness and respect, you know? And I know if I were to see her in the store, I'd look at her like, godparents, by the way, I think are like an antiquated thing. Clap in the audience if you have godparents. Yeah. That's a title only. The godparents are they're supposed to be the ones, like if both of you die, then the godparents take care of the kid. And the godparents are supposed to be people that you trust with a little bit of money that you might leave, whether it's $5 or savings bonds, college tuition. If you've saved enough money so your kid goes to Harvard if he gets straight A's, the godparents are not supposed to be some kind of shiesty people who send him to Baruch College while you drive around in your new Phantom Ghost. Shout out to my godparents. Hi, godparents. I haven't seen them in years. I haven't. When I say years, I mean like 25 years. I know, and they live in New Jersey. Maybe only 10 miles from my house. I don't know. My parents are still alive. I'm not an orphan. I'm busy. Hi, Aunt Ruthie and Uncle Marvin. How you doing? Madonna's tired of hearing her own songs. Oh, excuse me, Suzanne. She said, oh, yay. Well, I'm not. That's a good picture, isn't it? Who's that young girl who's 54 years old but looks so young? Who is, you don't have to agree with me, but I'm just saying, like she does things to herself, but everything is settled. Look at this. She's got nice rounds of bosom. She's got nicely populated hair. You know, when your hair starts to thin, that's the sign of getting old. So then you populate it with some of them tracks or you buy a wig. And look at those great eyelashes, nice tasteful makeup. I recognize her as Madonna, from when we first met her in Material Girl. Look, she still wears her natural teeth. When she's not covering them with those stupid grills. Anyway, Madonna confesses that she has a love-hate relationship with her music. She says, I love my music, but I'm just kind of sick of it also. I would imagine like when she comes into the nightclub, they immediately hit borderline or something like that. And she doesn't want to hear that. I don't know, you're like biting, like you can be sick of your music, but don't let us know that because we love it. When True Blue comes on, how about Holiday? Don't you want to take the top down and let your wig blow? You never get too old for that. You dance like nobody cares when Material Girl. What about Like a Prayer? You're sick of that? DJ Boof, I'm not sick of it. Can we hear some Madonna music during the commercial break? Much like Katy Perry music, Madonna music makes me feel young. Madonna, we don't want to know that. I watch my own show. I'm not sick of it. Like, I watch the show. I've admitted that to you. I'm not that cool, and we're 5 seasons in. I still delight in entertaining you, so I don't take it for granted. Okay, this is a really good story. Come closer. Oh my gosh, this next one. Okay. You know that Kimora Lee Simmons? Yes. Okay. Well, the rumors have been swirling that she's been dating that rap mogul Birdman, who has all the tattoos on his face. No, look, don't let the tattoos frighten you. He's very wealthy, he's very smart, and he's very successful. But listen, Kimora, okay, so he tweeted that, the love of my life, and then there was a picture next to the tweet. Or on top of the tweet. And they were both, looks like in the club, like in the banquette. Do we have the picture? Can we show? There it is. There's the Birdman. And then there's Kimora looking seductively at us. Anyway, Kimora didn't respond to the rumors, but her ex-husband, Russell Simmons, did. Russell, you're my kind of person for a reason. Look. So now here he goes, blowing up the spot. He tweeted that Kimora isn't dating Birdman. She's actually married to a businessman named Tim Listener. Tim, I know! I am stunned too. So I did some digging to find out who this Tim Listener is. Well, he's got a PhD. He's also the co-president of Goldman Sachs. She married another good one. The thing is, I don't know that she was keeping this a secret. A lot of my staff was saying, well, why would Russell, get on the social media and blow up her spot? But maybe she wasn't mad about it. Maybe she wasn't intentionally keeping that from us. It's just that she used to be on TV a lot, and now she's not on that TV anymore. So we don't know stuff. But now we know stuff. Can we see him without his glasses? He looks better with his glasses on, but. Yeah. But the smell of money always makes a man look better, so congratulations on your marriage, Kimora. And Russell, keep talking, and we'll keep listening. Okay, so Tori Spelling's mom, Candy, reportedly thinks that Dean deserves another chance. I know, it's so sweet. Alas, I don't agree, but Tori reportedly told her mom that she's afraid that Dean will cheat again after he gets out of rehab. Well, reportedly there's 5 cheatations that we know of, as we talked about, and you know how they met. He cheated on his wife and family with Tori, and Tori cheated on her husband. They were making a movie for the Lifetime channel. So, I'd be scared also. As a matter of fact, after 40, your heart can't take getting scared too many times and getting broken too many times before you just have to let it go and give Jesus the wheel. But Candy reportedly told Tori that she'll never know unless she tries. But Candy and a lot of you older dolls, you come from a time where you stay with the husband regardless of what they do. You see, us younger, more modern women, we know divorce is there for a reason, and we ain't scared to be raising our kids by ourselves. Well, Tori, whatever you decide, we'll be watching, and good luck to all parties involved. Hey, keep clapping. We've got more great show. One of my favorite guests in the history of Wendy is here today. He's a good talker. I'm talking about Mark McGrath. Yes. He's coming out here next, so don't go far. I obsess when our next guest stops by. He's the front man from the legendary band Sugar Ray, and he's also the new host of a show on True TV called Killer Karaoke. Please welcome back to our show, the delightful Mark McGrath.
Oh, so much fun, so much fun. Wendy, I gotta say...
Wait, you're sitting on the wrong side of the pillows.
Oh,
Come
I am
on.
Okay.
Fix it up.
I'm always used to the wrong side of the pillow.
Yes.
I'm backstage and I hear the greatest guest in the history of the Wendy Williams Show. That is a huge honor.
You're one of them.
You've had so many great guests. Are you kidding me?
I have.
So I don't know if I can live up to it, but you've touched my heart.
Thank you. Well, we'll start with shoe cam.
Shoe cam.
Can we give him some shoe cam?
You gotta look at these.
No, they're down here. They're good, Mark.
Look at those.
Yeah.
How do you lose with the suede Clydes? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Going old school. But if you get a drop of water on them, they're ruined.
Oh, yeah.
The suede has died and you gotta throw them out.
That's
So,
suede. Well,
yeah, it's
there's a
tough.
lot of water outside. The snow is melting.
Tough from LA. I'm not used to this freezing cold. It's
Oh,
no
this
fair.
is a warm day.
It is.
Anyway, so the last time that we talked,
Yeah.
you had just gotten married, but you weren't wearing your ring. So today I've noticed that you are actually wearing
Wendy,
a ring.
I'm happy to show you my ring. My ring is back.
Yes.
My ring is back. My wife was very smart. She goes, Mark, I know you're gonna lose your wedding ring. I know you will. I go, no, I'm not. Let me get a cool one. So it's a couple $100 ring, not very expensive. Designed to lose. I've lost it twice. 2 people care about my wedding ring. In this order, Wendy Williams and my wife. Thank you, Wendy. I've got it for you.
Now, how are the twins? I know that they're 3 now.
Yeah, they'll be 4 in April. It's the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, look at that. Are you kidding me? That's what it's all about. You know, I've told you this before. It's well documented. I've had a good time in the 90s, and I was kind of trying to find myself. And I'm the last guy to take his lampshade off at the party. I'm like, where'd everybody go?
The lampshade.
I'm the only guy there at the party. And then these wonderful kids came into my life. And it's, I'm a father now first, everything else is second. I love those guys.
Yes.
Little Lighted and Hartley.
And I heard that you actually own a minivan.
Minivan life, where you at?
Oh my God.
If you're a parent, look at that. Are you kidding me? Look at the luxurious comfort of that minivan. If you're a parent, the minivan is a Ferrari, okay? So, because it's so convenient. The juice boxes go here. There's a TV. It's wonderful. But the problem is I'll pull up to a red light and I'll see a hot chick. You know what I mean?
We're married.
I still got an ego, Wendy, just like you.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay. You still want to see you got
So I
it.
pull over to a stoplight and look over a hot chick, and I'm like, she's looking at me. She's looking at me. Then I go, number one, minivan. Then I go, number two, not 1999 anymore. So it hurts a little bit, people, but that minivan, it's a lifesaver. I love it. And I've gotten all the neighbors on the block to get one, too. So
That's
they're
nice.
a lifesaver. Love
Now,
minivan.
are the kids in preschool? Do they stay home? I know there are only 3, but
Yeah.
do they leave the house to
We
go
start
someplace?
early in L.A. That's a school hustle out